Good adaptation there for Lionsbridge on the fly as the ball was touched by a defender. Hatley with his right foot this time. Plays it towards the back post for an eager Chisholm, but read by Howard. He's able to stop that attack. Hogan having to quickly decide under pressure what he wanted to do. Ball spending quite a bit of time here in the Lionsbridge half of the field. Possession between the two teams still seems to be split over on this end. Not too many dangerous opportunities for Grove so far here. 37 minutes into the first half. Hogan out to Kirkwood. Gets crossed up a little bit by the ball. And a throw-in coming up. We will hand this one off to Beckman as he makes his way towards the 18-yard box. Finds a bit of separation, but instead this one goes in towards the middle. Can't find Senior. Knocked down by Tom. Lionsbridge able to knock it just a bit further away outside of the 18. Baker in a double team gives the ball away. Knocks it out of bounds. A throw in to give some time for the Lionsbridge players to reset. They're able to win a throw-in of their own. Progress down the field stopped by Nalito. As Grove gets set for a throw of their own. Finding some space. Here's Tom. Out to Lee. A good give and go, but the pass off the mark, intercepted by Lionsbridge. Jones is brought down by Lee. The game's 7th foul. Looks like the play's being brought back. For Lionsbridge. Well, not quite in the right position. Now it's just sent down the near side touchline. Out of bounds, Beckman with the ball in his hands. Doesn't find too many open players for his side. Bounces off Lee's chest for a Lionsbridge throw. Kirkwood, short pass to Jones. Has some room to turn in towards the middle, but pass is broken up. Linares can't get on the end of the ball from Nalito. Kirkwood, a strong pass to Hatley, who plays the way he faces and able to link up with a teammate. The attack keeps going. Before Finnegan brought down. Lionsbridge slowing things down. Gonna reassess what they want to do going forward. There's a couple of substitutes warming up. They turned the ball over, shot from distance, pushed away, it looked like, by Hogan. The official points towards the corner, a second attempt. And the corner kick here for Grove United. See Elliott making his way inside the 6-yard box. Attempt from the edge of the field goes up and is turned away by Hall. Now here's Lee. Cuts in. Hall redirects the ball away yet again. Oh, nice bit of footwork to find some room. Shot gets blocked by traffic. Grove still pressing forward. Looking to find the goal back. Tom tries to go right through the Lionsbridge player, but Chisholm standing strong, walking the ball out all the way across on the near side of the field. Was pressured the whole way by Asanda Tom. Good takeaway by Hall. Chisholm with some room. Cuts the ball over. Links up with Hatley. Chisholm again, dropping it off for Baker. Slowing things down. Jones just waiting for that right opportunity to strike. Switching the field, trying to find Elliott. It was settled by Wyatt. Inside the 18, he's dispossessed. Grove looks to clear things away. Lee playing it up top for Senior, but not much luck for him. Wyatt did a great job defending there. Able to get a touch on the ball, knocking it out of Senior's path. Anthony Rowland for the throw-in. Off his line, here comes Hogan. He lays claim to the ball. Quickly restarts the attack. Jones cutting through the midfield, makes it past one tackle from Lee. Can't evade the second one, and his ankle gets clipped there. .44th minute. Not much time left here in the first half. Josh Baker stands behind the ball. Two-man wall. It's Tom and Lee lined up. Quick substitution here for Grove. Off his line, Howard collects it. Alec Taitage onto the field for the visitors. Ball played back to Hogan, and he had to stretch for that one a bit awkwardly. Fortunate it came off his foot well enough to just knock the ball out of bounds. Beckman, short throw to Tom, he gets it back. Trying to grab onto that one. Unsuccessful the first time, but Hogan able to reclaim to it. For the pressure coming his way. After being able to grab onto it, just has to shake it off. Had strong hands earlier in the first half, and look to see out the rest of this first 45 scoreless. Perhaps one final attack coming from Grove. Here's Lee. Elliott kicks it away. Out of bounds, and that's the end of the first half. Lionsbridge up by 2 against Grove Soccer United. First goal coming in the 9th minute. There's David Rona teaming up with Tyrese Chisholm with the first goal of the season. Chisholm with the goal scored. The assist goes to Rona. And 18 minutes later, from the penalty spot, it was Sam Hall, the team captain, who was able to bury one past Howard. And that's where we stand at this point. We'll be back in about 15 minutes for the start of the second half.
Since I was little, I wanted to be a part of a team.
Come here, buddy. Nice shots.
I've played just about every sport there is growing up. My mom's been there for me through every season.
We'll get him next time.
Mostly to keep me fueled and cheer me on. Thanks, Mom. Love you.
Love you too.
It took me a minute, but I finally found what I love. All thanks to her.
You're always there for them, and we're always here for you. Food Lion, here for every moment.
For anybody who's ever sprained their ankle or had a twist to that ankle, it can cause pain right away. You can have swelling, you can have bruising, and difficulty weight bearing at times even, especially right after that injury. Ultimately, if you continue to have persistent pain or any difficulty weight bearing or pain when you push on the bone of any aspect of your foot, it's very important to see a medical professional. In terms of the treatment and length of time you're going to be out of sport, it really depends on how you recover fully.
Hoops. They're everywhere, especially when it comes to banking. Lots of banks offer you big promises with their checking accounts, but there's always a hoop to jump through. At Langley, we don't like hoops. Our smart checking offers great features like getting your paycheck up to 3 days early, no monthly fees, and no minimum balances. No hoops, just straightforward banking with Langley. Open your smart checking account today.
As soon as you arrive, you'll see it in the people you meet and the way we follow through. At Bowditch Ford, your dealership experience will be one of total satisfaction. Our professional sales associates make buying easy, fast, and fun. And when it comes to service, experience better. From maintenance to repair to parts, collision, even our quick lane, we do it better. Your time is valuable and your dollars hard-earned. We'll take care of you. Bowditch Ford, a tradition of doing the right thing.
A yard without mosquitoes is always the most popular yard in the neighborhood.
They're home! Scatter!
Homeowners, consider yourselves warned.
Again?
Mosquito Joe, outside is fun again.
Great vision and healthy eyes are the goal at Peninsula Eye Care. Optometrists diagnose and treat many disorders of the eye and visual system and are a great addition to your healthcare team. We prescribe glasses, contact lenses, and medications to serve you. I'm Dr. David Buck, and if you're looking for a team that will care about you and is ready to listen, come see us at Peninsula Eye Care.
Now this is the best idea ever. The all-new Doritos Cool Ranch Papadilla from Papa John's. We put the bold flavors of Doritos Cool Ranch all over our signature flatbread-style sandwich and created the zestiest flavor mashup ever. Oh, and some Doritos Cool Ranch dipping sauce? We thought of that too. Get the new Doritos Cool Ranch Papadilla before it's gone. Only at Papa John's.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
In Newport News, talk to State Farm agent Jimmy Fay today.
We have all of our winners. Tonight's winners will be contacted by email. If you missed your chance to play the Food Lion ball toss, we'll do it again next home game. Be sure to pick up your ball at the front gate while supplies last. And thanks to Food Lion for their support of Lionsbridge FC. All right, fans, it's time for that Lionsbridge halftime classic. It's the Chick-fil-A Kids Penalty Shootout. Please direct your attention to the goal near the festival area. These lucky 25 kids will try to score a goal against the Chick-fil-A Cow. If they score a goal, they'll win a prize from Chick-fil-A. All right, on your mark, get set, go! Ladies and gentlemen, let's give these kids a big Lionsbridge FC round of applause for participating in tonight's Chick-fil-A Kids Penalty Shootout.
Meet Dr. Paul McClendon with Riverside Orthopedic Specialists.
I do a lot of shoulder arthroplasty or shoulder replacement, osteoarthritis, KOs, instability surgery, fractures. Those are kind of the more common things we see. One of the things that really attracts me to the nerve center is the human approach. That starts from the nerve surgeons, the physical therapists, the nurse practitioners, and PAs, and for me, the shoulder specialists. Working as a team is something that's really important to me.
Hoops. They're everywhere, especially when it comes to banking. Lots of banks offer you big promises with their checking accounts, but there's always a hoop to jump through. At Lincoln, we don't like hoops. Start checking out those great features like getting your paycheck up to 3 days early, no fees, and no minimum balances. No hoops, just straightforward banking with Lincoln. Open your smart checking account today.
As soon as you you'll see it with the people you meet and the way we follow through. At Bowers Ford, your dealership experience will be one of total satisfaction. Professional sales associates make buying easy, fast, and fun. And when it comes to service, experience that. From maintenance to repair to parts, collision, even quick load, we do it better. Your time is valuable and your dollars, however, will take care of it. Bowers Ford, a tradition of doing the right thing.
Great vision and healthy eyes are the goal of Peninsula Eye Care. Optometrists diagnose and treat many disorders of the eye and visual system. They're a great addition to the healthcare team. We prescribe glasses, contact lenses, and medications to serve you. I'm Dr. David Blunt. If you're looking for a team that will care about you and is ready to listen, come see us at Peninsula Eye Care.
Hey fans, Lionsbridge FC would also like to thank these sponsors: Chick-fil-A, Clancy and Dave's Construction, Marriott City Center, Newport News, Hampton Roads Academy, Midtown Barbecue, the Captain's Den, proudly serving Aromas Coffee, Odell Etche Crepes and Creams, Express Employment Professionals, Prime Hydration, Riverside Paper Supply, Emily Krikorian, Remax Peninsula, and WY Daily and Parkway per job. And Lionsbridge FC would like to welcome the following groups in attendance tonight: the City of Newport News employees, Riverside Elementary Booming Bears, Vet Chicks, the Boys and Girls Club of the Peninsula, and Newport News Rec Soccer. Lionsbridge FC would also like to wish a very happy 12th birthday to Addison Maxwell. Happy birthday, Addison! Hey fans, how about a big round of applause for tonight's ball kids from Newport News Rec Soccer.
we get set for the second half. Lionsbridge currently up with a 2-goal lead over the visiting Grove United. Those goals coming early on in the first half, first in the 9th minute. Goal scored by Tyrese Chisholm, assisted by David Rona. And then the second one in the 27th minute from the penalty spot. It was Sam Hall who scored the second goal. Lionsbridge in the spirit of the NHL playoffs. Committing a line change here. Everyone new out on the field, I believe, except for David Rona. There's some new faces, new numbers out there. We've Matt Bender in goal, number 0. Tom Foster in the defense. Foster, number 2. Also in the defense, number 19, Harry Rowe. Number 28, Kyle Stenzel. On the ball right now is Rona. He's the only man staying from the first half squad. Ball knocked out of bounds off the feet of Raquan Bryant, number 25, 23-year-old forward of Jacksonville, North Carolina. Andres Labatt, number 8. Number 11, Lee Wadham. Number 17, Lockie Fay. Number 18, Celestin Blondell. So the throw-in comes inside the 18. Makes its way through. Pinballs around, but comes all the way out towards the near sideline before rolling out of play. Another Lionsbridge throw coming up. Joe Core, number 23. Is another player who's returning to the squad from last year's roster. Rowe with the throw-in, all the way inside the 18. No one can control it yet. Opportunity strikes off a player right in front of the goalkeeper. He can't hang on to it. Howard doing his best, but it was the defense who came to his rescue, able to clear that ball away. Grove United not out of the woods just yet. Now the throw comes in. Knocked away by the defense. Rona passes this one all the way back to Foster. And now here's Bender, wearing the dark green uniform. Took the place of Tyler Hogan. He was the goalkeeper in the first half. Now good progress down the field. Nice feed to the outside, inside the box now, cutting across the middle. All stopped by Nalito, the defender. Good interception by Grove to stop the Lionsbridge attack. Just a couple of players returning to the Lionsbridge roster from last season. 9 of them. Not too many in the lineup tonight.
Happy birthday to Demira from Lionsbridge FC.
Wadham and Joe Core just among the familiar faces. Elliott, Sam Hall as well. Fay with a nice bit of skill to hold on to the ball. Rona finds Bryant, crosses it low and through the middle, a swing and a miss, and this one goes out for a corner kick. First corner kick of the second half for Lionsbridge. A chance to add to their lead here early on in the second 45. Ball is low, driven in. It'll be a rinse and repeat. Anthony Rowland got in the way of that one. The player situated on the near post for Grove. Second attempt coming up, this time towards the back post. Knocked out of bounds. Lionsbridge with another attempt. I believe that's Blondell. Plays it short to Rowe. Cross in. Bryant can't get it on target, and it goes out over the end line. Short goal kick for Grove. Quite a bit of ground to cover, but Lionsbridge. Great job to cut out the pass. Bryant down the line. Can't get there in time. It's another throw-in. They're just trying to do a bit better here and at least get out of their own half. Can't make it happen just yet. Instead, they'll settle for a little progress down the field. So they make their way closer and closer to the halfway line. Now up in front of the Lionsbridge bench. Of course, quite a few fans here in attendance for Lionsbridge's home opener this season. It's Anthony Rowland quickly down the sideline, but nice job by Foster, able to shield that ball as it rolls out of play. If you want to get in on the action, head to lionsbridgefc.com/tickets to buy your single game tickets as well as season tickets. Up next on the docket for Lionsbridge, May 14th, the Mother's Day matchup against the Crosswater rivals at Virginia Beach United. It's an away game starting at 2 p.m. Chance here for Grove off target and a free kick as the play is brought back. Next contest here at TowneBank Stadium, May 21st. And Chick-fil-A night, 7 p.m. kickoff, of course. Gates open though at 5 for the festival. Beer garden, bounce houses, as well as food trucks available. As Lionsbridge will take on Northern Virginia FC. Linares walking away. It looks like it's Lee set to take the kick. A powerful one off target. No trouble at all for Bender. Goal kick here as Lionsbridge looks to flip the field. Trying to charge forward, able to do so. Bryant can't keep it in play. This one out for a goal kick. Lionsbridge attack did a really nice job just forcing their way through the middle of the field. Unfortunately for them, it just didn't result in anything. Just like that goal kick there by Howard. Gives possession back over to Lionsbridge. Inside their own territory. Dominic Foster with the throw. One of the two London boys in the lineup tonight. The other one being Charlie Elliott, of course. Fans last season certainly loved him as he was able to net them at least 3 chicken sandwich coupons. Nice bit of skill from Tom. Pushes it out towards his right. Gets it back. Didn't go unsuccessful. Just interrupted by Core. Very strong defending from Lionsbridge. Continues from the first half here into the second. That pass just off the mark. For Wadham. Substitution coming up. Santiago Linares headed off the field. They have a bit of tightness in one of his legs. He's trying to stretch it out. Over on the far sideline in front of his bench now. Quick throw for Lionsbridge. Wadham is dispossessed. Lee on top of it, running out of room. Wadham with the redirection. And it's back all the way with Foster as he sends it over to Bender now. And to pull Tatige forward. It's Grove looking to mount an attack of their own. Quite unsuccessful so far tonight. They've had very little meaningful possession inside the Lionsbridge half. Great takeaway from Blondell. Able to stay on his feet long enough to get the pass off, but no advantage. Brought back as Blondell was taken down. Quick ball out towards the far wing. Sent back in towards the middle. Narito clears the way out for a corner kick. Couple of the Grove players hoping it would be a throw-in, but to their dismay, it's not to be as it's set down. Placed very carefully. Lionsbridge gets set to send this ball in. Towards the back post, it's cleared away by the defense. Lionsbridge still in possession though. Labatt holds onto the ball. Drops it back to Fay, sends it across. Cleared, but not outside the 18 yet. As Blondell picks it up again. Sliding challenge by Labatt keeps it in bounds for a moment, but it's good contact with the ball. It always upends the defender, knocking it out for a goal kick.
And Peninsula Eye Care is an official sponsor of Lionsbridge FC, conveniently located on Highway 17 in Yorktown. Peninsula Eye Care has been serving the Peninsula patients since 1990. Visit PeninsulaEyeCare.com to learn more.
It's been a difficult time for Grove as they almost have to play the ball short on these goal kicks. When they try and work through the midfield of Lionsbridge, it seems like they can get nothing really going on. The defense has been so strong for the home side. Always played up Howard might have a bit of a challenge here, but instead it's cleared away for the moment. Good control from Taitage. Ball squeaks past Tom, and it's in the defense. Beckman back to Howard. But too much mustard on the ball, sends it out of play. Lionsbridge throw. When you line up across the Lionsbridge squad, you almost know that defending is certainly going to be a strong suit. Not dropping a single game in the regular season last year. Ball pinballs around and very barely makes it. Just on the opposite side of the post. Like Howard wasn't quite ready for that one, but in the end he wasn't needed as the corner kick is coming up. This time trying to find his positioning. Towards the penalty spot. Ball goes almost straight up. Second effort goes wide. Good progress up the field now for Grove. Senior can't get it off his foot, tripped up by the defender. Stays on his feet though, ball knocked out of bounds. Another bit of nice defending from the Lionsbridge players. Emphatic clearance from the Lionsbridge 18-yard box. The ball has to go all the way down to Howard, who collects it. And it's sent right back where it came from. Now at the feet of Bender. He'll take his time, up by 2 here in the 63rd minute. Finally elects to pick it up as there's a couple of substitutes warming up for the visitors. Bender urging his team forward, puts the ball down, swings his foot through it into the starry night. Great stop by Core, up to Bryant. It's a very tall frame, but also has quite a bit of skill on the ball, as you saw that there. Brian able to pick it up, pass off the mark though. He can't link up with Rona. That offering his hand out to Tom, but smacked away. A foul is called. Ball goes out for a Lionsbridge goal kick. Still everything to play for here. Just over 15 minutes gone by in the second half. Still very possible for Grove to find a way back into this contest, but the way that Lionsbridge has been defending it certainly seems like it'll be a tall task. They continue to press forward. Blondell outside the 18, firing off a shot, sliding effort. The ball squeaks free. A great look for Lionsbridge. Grove barely able to hang on. Quick throw. Fay over to Rona. Far side of the field, it's Core. Feeling the pressure coming. Drops it back. Taitage. Relentless here after the ball, chasing after it. They'll know that they need to get something started here. They'll probably have until about the 75th minute to try and get at least one goal back before they're really up against a wall. Pass just skips right off the foot of Anthony Rowland. Looks to be a good counterattack coming from Grove. We can't hold on to it. Pitch certainly not in the best condition. Bit of patchy grass along the sidelines. I think the ball might have took a skip on a little spot of dirt. Took Rowland out of his rhythm. Second effort for Rowland. He's able to find Tom. Dropped back by Senor. Trying to make his way past the defense now is Senor. And reboots it the other way. Counterattack for Lionsbridge. Wandell leading the charge. Forced to go backwards now. Still staying on the ball. Has a teammate on the far sideline. Can't find him just yet. Finds Faye instead. Now the ball makes its way over. Tries to play it near post. Pushed out of bounds by Howard. Five corners here in the second half for Lionsbridge. They had 6 in the first half. They're a team that loves to attack and certainly aren't shy about going forward. Core heads it over the crossbar and off the football uprights. Another substitution here for Grove. Tyreek Gordon coming into the game. Take the place of Santiago Nolito. Nolito a defender and Gordon a midfield, so you can see in the lineup in the positions that Grove knows they need to get something going. Captain's armband passed from Nolito over to Howard, the goalkeeper. A strong header by Lionsbridge, wins the ball back. Rowe. Over to Wada, inside the box, trying to find some room. Defender doesn't give it to him. A great grab from Howard, but I say Wada was over the end line first. A very strong hands from Howard. He knows he has to have a stellar rest of the game. He wants to keep his side in this one. Running out of time though. Just about 22 minutes to go here in the contest. He's fighting for possession. Tom creates some space for himself, gets fouled. And Grove earned themselves a free kick. Interception and the ball is sent down by Rowe. Virgin tries to send it back up the field, but Raquan Bryant playing good shutdown defense. Knocks the ball out for a throw deep inside Grove United territory. Bit generous with the spot of the throw in. Grove certainly happy to take it though. Tom in the highlighter cleats. Tries to break free. Grove moving forward with a little bit of momentum now. Lionsbridge player down behind the play. A bit slow to get up, makes it to a knee now. And he's up. Good to see him jogging back to join the action. Here's Rowe, who is down. Nice back heel effort, but Grove couldn't make anything out of it. Not enough players forward. Senior back across the field. Saw's pass is interrupted, but a great steal from Beckman. Tries to find a teammate towards the corner of the field. Unsuccessful. His pass is off the mark. It's collected by Bender, who takes his time. Nice touch by Bryant. Gets the ball down. Plays it straight into a defender, though. He's able to get it back off the ricochet, but can't keep it. Roland. Lionsbridge grabs the ball back, but sends it into Grove territory, out of bounds. Another throw in. They try and lock down Grove deep inside their own territory. Unable to force a turnover just yet. Free kick for Lionsbridge. They'll be glad about this one. Chance to get the ball going the other direction. At this stage of the game, the Grove United comeback looking more and more difficult to imagine. It's still possible at this stage.
And finish our next home game is Sunday, May 21st against Northern Virginia FC. Right here at beautiful TowneBank Stadium. Festival gates will open at 5 p.m. Kickoff is set for 7
Been picking up the pace just a little bit. That seems to be working for them as they're looking for a breakthrough. And this Lionsbridge defense just can't find it yet.
That's next Sunday night, May 21st, right here at
They're inside the 18. Kicked away as Rona tried to have a go moving forward. This smothering style of defense by Lionsbridge. If you're on the opposition, it can really feel like death by 1,000 cuts as every single time that you go forward and try and find some space, Lionsbridge is able to cinch that hold in just a little bit more each time. Just demoralizing you, turning you away at every step. That's why it's so important to keep a calm, level head and play the game that you know how to play coming in. And for Lionsbridge, it's already beginning to look a little bit like what we've seen in past seasons, where they build up the play on the wings before trying to send a ball inside the box. It's worked a couple times for them already. Moving forward, as here's another substitute for Grove. Dylan Matheny coming in to take the place of James Lee. Matheny a forward and Lee a midfielder, so another body up front, hoping it'll be enough.
Substitution for Grove United. On the pitch is number 12, Dylan Matheny. Out of the match is number 10, James Lee.
Matheny is trying to get involved. Tripped up was Wadham. He's helped up by the opposition. Good sportsmanship from Beckman. It's Ludlow now hustling back, trying to keep the Lionsbridge players at bay. Strong kick coming from Foster. Inside the box, goes up and over everyone except for Howard. Comes off his line standing strong. Tom, a big focal point of this Grove attack. Just can't find any good passing lanes. Everything blocked by Lionsbridge players. Good, strong shoulder-to-shoulder contact. Is now a battle between two players, Gabriel Saw as well as Stenzel. Saw brought down, but knocks the ball out of play in the process. Going for Lionsbridge, about 15 minutes left here. Brian a bit too physical on the throw-in. It's whistled for a foul. Virgin's pass is cut out. Bryant dispossessed. Grove still an opportunity to go forward, but a trio of blue shirts halt the attack for now. Ball goes out of bounds for a throw-in. Roland over to pick it up as a pair of substitutes for Lionsbridge make their way out onto the field. Christian Hatley coming back into the game alongside Logan Finnegan. Laquan Bryan and finally David Rona coming off the field, playing 77 minutes in this contest. Certainly the Iron Man of this match here tonight for Lionsbridge. An elbow to the back. Quick restart for Lionsbridge, but doesn't look like they were able to make anything out of it. We'll see if the ball was really stopped, and it looks like it was.
On the pitch, number 15, Logan Finnegan, and number 29, Christian Hatley. Exiting the match, number 13, David Rona, and number 25, Laquan Bryant.
Restart for Lionsbridge. They can't make anything out of it. Knocked out of bounds. Now Joe Core and the other defenders tested here. They stand strong. Stenzel able to get his foot in the way. Tom is brought down. Another hard challenge by Fay. Lionsbridge much more physical this second half here. There's 6 fouls compared to just 3 in the first 45. Howard with an ineffective clearance. Walking the wire in between defenders was Lionsbridge players out the midfield. Labatt and Wadham doing their best to hold on to the ball. In the end, they can't hold on to it for too long. The defense forces the turnover. Long pass to find Tom. He's tripped up, and it's another Lionsbridge foul. Lionsbridge playing a very physical game, especially against Tom. Loves to be creative with the ball at his feet, but the style of defending that Lionsbridge is utilizing really makes that almost ineffective. the substitution for the visitors. So that's Gabriel Sa, who's headed off to the sideline. Always put all the way out to Bender, and he'll take his time with this one. Finally sets it down and invites Tatage forward. Another hard challenge by Lionsbridge players. Another foul given over. See Gordon, one of the substitutes earlier in the game for Grove, switching his side of the field. And on the right-hand side, the visitors up top, 3 forwards going forward. Tom trying to join them. He's tripped. Up yet again, and certainly has to be frustrating for him. It's a yellow card issued to Wadham. Waved off by the referee, saying no more of that. It seems like they've been able to take advantage of the referee's kindness and just time and time again foul Asanda Tom. And this is the way that the rest of the season looks to be going for him. It's going to be a cool summer.
For their long-standing support of the club. Clancy and Mays aim to do the right thing the right way. That's the Clancy way.
We'll see if we'll be able to adapt his play. The ball rolls over to Bender, bouncing its way there. But for Tom, I think he knows what he needs to do in order to prevent this from happening. And he's just able to pick his head up, try and find a teammate to pass the ball to, create some space and some separation for himself from the defense, and then move into that space. Is quickly taking opportunity here is Finnegan before coming in to save the day was Beckman. Six corners in the first half, and this is their 6th corner here in the second. 83rd minute. Almost gone. Lionsbridge up by 2. Punched away by Howard. Core. Settling it down. Good solid pass. Tossing towards the middle. Blondell winds up. Can't get through traffic. Blondell again. Goes to the ground, keeps the ball at his feet. It's like it's glued there for him. Really great job to make sure that he is able to hold on to possession and create another attack for his squad, but they can't convert. Hard tumble along the near sideline for Faye. Good to see he's back up though. Center official just giving him a once-over. Making sure he's all right to continue, and he is. Tom has his number called, and he's finished for the rest of the night. Coming on to replace him is number 22, Museba Mwape. Nice job by Hatley, able to control the ball with his chest. Trying to get around the defender, but great job by Burgeon. Able to use his size and his strength to hold off Hatley. Hatley started in the first half and was able to use his speed a lot along the wings. Certainly a player to watch this season. As it is with most seasons for Lionsbridge, they get a lot of new players into the roster. It's so exciting to watch them all gel and mesh together as the season goes on. Already good chemistry being built up. That's such an important thing for a team like this, especially one that wants to do well in the season, as well as advance into the playoffs for the second consecutive year. They were undefeated last season. 16-0-2, hard to do better than that, but those two numbers on the end, those two draws, opportunities to improve. The free kick up inside the 6-yard box, headed just over the bar. There was a collision inside the 6-yard box and a player's down for Grove. The trainer was waved onto the field, and now a little bit of assessment taking place just in front of the goal line. The players back up. Certainly good to see. He's walking off on his own power. Might have been stunned just a little bit, it looked like. Oh, it's Beckman. Just took an awkward collision going up and challenging on that corner. Christian Javier coming in. To replace, I believe that is Beckman. The throw is Grove. Moving down the field, the ball skips up. Looked like it knocked the arm of number 29, Owen Ludlow. Play on by the official. Chested down. Out towards the sideline. Still kept in play by Lionsbridge. Like Foster and Moipu there dancing with their hands tied together as they fall down on top of each other. Lionsbridge finally able to clear this one away. Doesn't make it past the halfway line. It was Roland able to settle it down. Tied up, the ball knocked free inside the 18. Foster takes his time for the clearance before the ball finally gets free. Grove moving with urgency. Foul is called. It's the 10th of the second half here for Lionsbridge. This is when it might get a bit worrying for Coach Chris Wally. Is certainly there might be better teams that take advantage of all these fouls that you're giving away. Really want to see Lionsbridge come out next time out and play a much more clean game. Not give away as many silly fouls, as most of these aren't really needed. Of course, you do have your tactical fouls to slow down the attack and allow time for your defenders to come back and get reset. Lionsbridge bringing the ball down, and a shoulder-to-shoulder challenge, but still pressing forward. Hatley. Wadham can't get the cross in. It's stopped by the defender. Out for a corner kick. a goal kick, or a free kick rather. Looks like it'll be called a goal kick as we hit 90 minutes here on the clock. Looks like the defender was able to get a touch on that ball, but the referee wasn't able to get a good visual on it. Now Grove trying to mount one last attack here. Matheny with the throw. Ball finds its way free. Goes across the halfway line. Being urged forward, Roland sends the ball up towards the corner. Unable to keep it alive was Tyreek Gordon. A little bit of time here being added on at the end of the second half for injuries and stoppages. No goals here in the second 45 for either side. It's been quite a while since we've had anything added onto the score sheet. The 27th minute was the last time, and that was the penalty converted by Hall. Good give and go for Lionsbridge. Blondell inside the 18. Can't find room for himself, but a second chance here. Ball knocked up into the defender. Out for a corner kick. Fourteen corner kicks for Lionsbridge tonight. A team that has loved to attack in the past, and it certainly seems like they'll continue that. A strategy they know all too well. This corner is sent up. Not towards the back post, into the back of the goal. Lionsbridge with the trifecta. Third and final goal. The fans are up. That goal means the Lionsbridge fans in attendance will be walking away with a free chicken sandwich coupon at the end of the night. Last-ditch effort as Chelsea Dagger rings throughout the stadium. Lionsbridge off with a strong start to the 2023 campaign. Tyrese Chisholm with the first goal of the game in the 9th minute. Sam Hall in the 27th. If I'm not mistaken, that was Hatley in the 90th minute in stoppage time to put the game to bed, send the fans home happy with free Chick-fil-A. That'll do it for us here tonight at TowneBank Stadium. Lionsbridge will be back in action on Mother's Day, away from home. Virginia Beach Sportsplex, they take on Virginia Beach United at 2 p.m. And then they'll be back here to take on and host Northern Virginia Football Club. Sunday, May 21st at 5 p.m. is when the gates open. 7 p.m. kickoff on Chick-fil-A night. Head to lionsbridgefc.com/tickets for more information on that game, as well as the rest of the season single game tickets, as well as season tickets still available. A great way to start this season. 3 goals for 3 different players for Lionsbridge. The fans move down towards the field. Hopefully get some autographs from some of their great players. Some exciting new faces for Lionsbridge FC. All of us here at TowneBank Stadium, I have been, will continue to be Austin Urch. Lionsbridge win big on the home opener 3-0. We will see you next time.